Lionel Lockridge. Lionel. Oh, I don't know what it is with that man. I must be crazy. Lionel? What is it?
Augusta. What is what?
This isn't one of your trances, is it? Like after you came back from New Guinea? What did you call it?
A higher plane?
I could have sworn it was more like a voodoo trance. But that doesn't answer my question.
Oh, I was looking at the property line.
Ah, still in the same place, I hope. With the way you've been giving away property these days, I have to expect to wake up one morning and find a condominium development in the backyard.
You're up early?
Yeah, so is Brick. Oh, look, Minx has him pruning the bushes.
And shirtless.
Impressive physique, don't you think?
Well, what's for breakfast?
I haven't the foggiest. So, this is how my Antonio keeps himself in shape these days.
Yeah, better listen to your face, Ginger.
Oh, Antonio, must we start in so early? For the insults, I actually have some very good news for you.
Well, I'm not interested.
No, not even a little bit curious. Not even a teensy-weensy bit curious.
Listen, unless you plan to give me that money back that I gave you, you can just forget it.
That measly amount, oh, my dear, I'm talking about real money. I'm talking about the kind of money that can set us up for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, well, I think a little better in specific sums.
How does $1 million sound?
Might as well just go ahead and shoot me right now, sweetheart. Because I couldn't even get you another 10 grand.
Oh, no, you don't understand. You're not going to get me the money.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
C.C. Capwell is. All I need from you is one favor. One small favor, and $500,000 is yours.
Your favors are never small, sweetheart.
All you have to do is get Kelly over to your apartment tonight. Alone.
What do you mean alone?
No sisters, no brothers, no girlfriends, no nobody.
What, are you going to kidnap her?
You get an A, teacher.
What's wrong with you this morning, huh? Been quiet ever since I picked you up.
It's that dumb stuff my dad's been saying about the Amanda Lockridge and how you guys supposedly sunk it.
I never sank a ship in my life, nor in any other life.
Your ancestors.
Nor am I accountable for the sins of my ancestors.
I knew you'd think it was dumb.
No, it's not dumb. It's ridiculous, maybe. Look, you know what I think? For a pretty girl who's got everything going for her, you sure do worry a lot.
What can I say? It fills my days.
I thought I filled your days.
Nope. You fill my dreams.
Ah, well then that means the nights are...
Taken?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, would you two break it up, please? I swear, every time I turn around, you two are going at it. Danny, come over here.
Yes, master. Coming, master.
Very funny. Okay, I've got a plan of action. New one.
Good thinking.
Listen,
What?
we're going to put school posters all over and we're going to word it so that the kids will understand what we're trying to say.
Okay.
Good idea. We'll handle that.
Okay.
Okay, what's next?
Now, we're going to have to make shifts on answering the phones, okay? And let's see. No one's allowed in without pre-made reservations.
Hey, I'll work something up to disguise our voices on the phone.
Okay,
idea.
good.
idea.
Okay, now we'll talk about profit.
The good stuff.
I think we just split it right down the middle, 4 ways.
No,
Right.
money goes back to the school.
But you gotta be
What?
crazy.
Well,
What are
Danny,
you
we'll
talking
get
about?
some of it, but the money we get is going to be handled for expenses.
Oh, that's depressing.
No, I think Jade's right. We can't
Yeah.
just keep the money. This is like a school project. The money has got to go back to the students.
Right, it's like selling Girl Scout cookies or something.
That's a lousy analogy. I mean, I don't even go to your school. How am I going to benefit from it,
All
huh?
right, Danny, we'll work something out. Now, last thing. Our uniform and the name of our operation.
Oh, no, I recognize those.
From that movie.
Yes, okay. Now, the name of our enterprise will be called Frisky Business.
Oh,
What do you
Frisky
think?
business?
Yeah?
why not?
Now,
These are kind of cool, you know?
yeah.
Just in my style.
You know, I'm going to wear this one to class. A little something to irritate Bottom's ulcer.
Uh-huh.
Gift for Nancy
Bottoms.
You look cute.
All right.
Frisky business.
Frisky business, right?
The part of C.C. Capwell is now being played by Charles Bateman.
Morning. Found this outside the door. It's for you, Eden.
Hey, was there a note with it?
Not that I saw.
I wonder who it's from.
Oh, I have my theories.
I'm glad you were all here when I called, because I think you should all know I've called off my engagement to Peter.
Well, what do you know? Little Kelly finally made a decision.
That's enough, Mason.
Rather than hearing it from someone else, I thought I'd just come and tell you myself.
I think you did the right thing.
Would you two leave us alone for a while?
Sure, Dad, whatever you say. Eden?
Coming right behind you, Mace.
Daddy, I know you had all the plans for the wedding and us getting married. And
Honey, it's not... I'm concerned about the wedding. It's you. All these changes that you've been making. The way you've been acting.
Well, I'm a different person now.
I know, but I don't feel like I know you anymore. You're throwing away all the things that you used to hold in value. No, I remember a day right in this room. You told me how much you loved Peter. And that he helped you, and you couldn't go on living without him.
I know, and I wasn't lying. I mean, at the time, I felt that way. But now, Daddy, I feel like I found someone better I have to live for. And I know this may sound strange, but I finally know who I am.
You found yourself.
Look, I don't expect you to understand. You've always been the strong and confident one, and I've always been the weak one. And I've decided that that's the wrong way to run my life.
And you're not moving home.
No, I'm sorry.
It's funny. That's why I thought you were coming over. To tell me that you changed your mind. But you haven't.
Daddy, it's not that I don't love you. I do, very much. It's just I've got to learn to run my own life.
All right.
Is that all you've got to say?
It's sad, isn't it? That is all I can say. You'd think that C.C. Capwell could come up with some encouraging words of wisdom. But I can't. That's a terrible feeling to watch your child leave you.
Daddy.
No, Kelly, please. Not now.
Go ahead, Ginger. Do it. Pull out your little pea shooter and kill me. Come on. But you can't, can you? Because I know that any little plan you have, I'm a part of it.
You won't be implicated.
I promise.
Your promises aren't worth gum wrappers.
Kelly will be here in the apartment tonight, and you'll be here also. The men will come in. They'll grab Kelly. They'll bind and gag you. Then we will request that you be the go-between between the police and us.
Well, you got it all figured out, huh?
Yeah, we have the ransom notes already written out. We've got a drop-off place for the money designated, and I figure a day or two, Capwell will come up with the cash.
At which time you will kill Kelly, cut me out of the deal, and then blow Dodge City, right?
No. Kelly will be released unharmed, and you can have your cut.
You can be sure I won't accept your personal check.
Just don't see it, do you?
Not a kidnapper, Ginger. I don't fit the part.
Oh, I know. You're the heroic type, which is exactly the way everyone is going to see you when you make a clear effort to try and stop us, and then you become the negotiator, the go-between. Oh, my God. And you release the damsel in distress.
I'll tell you what. Let me put this as succinctly as I can. The answer is no. And there's nothing you can say or do that's going to change my mind.
Oh, all right. Let's talk jail then, shall we? Let's talk about 20, 30 years in jail with rapists as your roommates.
Which is exactly what I'll be facing if I go along with you.
Au contraire, mon cher, which is exactly what will happen if you don't go along with me. I already know you're going to be brought up on robbery charges if you don't return that money to the Capwells, and then there's your sordid past. I really would reconsider my decision if I were you.
Lose either way, sweetheart. So why bother?
Now, the other way, you don't have a prayer. You see, but with this kidnapping, we stand a good chance of pulling it off. You've got to admit it, Antonio. It's a damn good plan.
Well, you seem to have forgotten one very important thing, Ginger. How am I supposed to get Kelly over here?
Oh, you think of a way.
But the engagement is off. The relationship is over. I couldn't even meet her for a drink.
Be creative, Antonio. Fake an emergency.
She won't believe me.
Yes, she will.
I'm telling you she won't.
I'm telling you, you have no choice. You get that girl over here tonight or go to jail. Now, which is it going to be?
How did he know I love chocolate? Gazebo. He wants to meet me at the gazebo. He hasn't given up. Not that I thought he would.
Thanks. It says here a pack of coyotes was spotted midday down the East Valley Road.
Pack of coyotes? It must be a full moon.
Nah, that was the first thing I looked for.
A pack of coyotes in midday is a bad omen, isn't
it? So I've heard. Who was that on the phone?
Well, that was the sonar team. They've got some really nice detailed pictures of the Amanda Lockery. I tell you, she's lying just 5 miles off the point.
You're kidding. Well, some tricky waters there.
Just the currents. Make a few hard-working dives, that's all.
Looking for volunteers?
Not this time.
Hey, Dad, I've got the experience. Not to mention a vested interest in what's down there.
Sorry, son, this is my responsibility. Never ask someone else to do what you shouldn't be doing yourself.
Well, I can help, can I?
I will think about it.
Come on, Dad, this thing is right up my alley.
Maybe.
Morning, darling. What a nice surprise.
Morning, Mom. Just meeting somebody here.
Yes, I know. The Blake girl.
How'd you know?
She's outside talking to Brick.
Oh, really? She's early. Well, I wasn't expecting her for another 30 minutes.
Stay right there. I'll get it. Hello, Summer. Warren's expecting you.
Thank you. Hi, Warren.
Summer?
Hello, Mr. Lockridge.
Hi. Got the day off?
Well, the morning anyway. I still have several phone calls to make. By the way, I want to tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed your lecture. You have such a unique speaking style. Everyone was on the edge of their seats.
Well, thank you. I guess if you do your homework and enjoy what you're doing, it becomes less of a chore. Wouldn't you say that, monsieur?
Mais certainement.
I just hope our next speaker is as good. It's Sir Richard Peel. The board has decided to offer him a guest lectureship if he's interested. Have you ever heard of him?
Sir Richard Peel? Yes, I've heard of him.
You're familiar with his work, then?
And his personality and his notoriety and the fact that he gets $50,000 for paintings that, well, I wouldn't give him $50,000 for him.
I take it he's not your most favorite person in the world.
Well, it's bad business to lavish praise on one's competitors, you see. Actually, I will admit he's one of the worthiest authorities in the world on the subject of old masters. Not as much as myself, however.
But of course.
Well, since you don't know my father that well, I should probably explain this to you.
Mm-hmm.
That last little remark was a compliment.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Privately, I have to admit that Peel really knows his stuff. He's one of the best. But don't let the Capwells know I said that.
Well, don't let them know that a Lockridge is endorsing it, or they'll probably kill the whole idea.
Yeah, they still have the museum board in their pockets, don't they?
Well, enough of them so that I won't say a word.
Okay. Well, listen, I guess I think that we ought to leave these two together, don't you?
All right. Don't do anything we do.
I haven't heard that line since the drive-in movie.
Well, you wanted to see me. What's up?
I have something for you. Kelly asked me to give this to you.
Summer, you did it. That's great. You got it back.
Yeah, I knew you'd be pleased. Well, anyway, I've got work to do.
No, wait. Look, this deserves some kind of celebration.
You celebrate. I don't really care if I see another one of your gold coins.
Look, Summer, I'm sorry I got upset the other day. You just have to understand.
I do understand. Apology accepted. Anything else?
Yeah. How about lunch?
I don't think so.
Dinner?
Warren, I accept your apology. That doesn't mean I accept you.
Then why'd you bring the coin back, huh?
I like clean breaks. And I have a feeling staying away from you is a good policy.
That's too bad.
What's too bad is that a coin is more important to you than a friendship. I'll see you around.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, PC.
Kelly came by the house this morning. She said that the engagement was off.
Yeah, I'm afraid it is.
And I'd say I was shocked, but I wasn't. Fact is, I've seen this coming for a long time. Still, I can't hide my disappointment from you.
Well, I'm just as disappointed as you are.
Now, I thought after Perkins' death...
Yeah, I know. So did I.
Well, we can't worry about what-ifs anymore. What's done is done.
Yeah. You know, I'd understand if you want me to leave the company.
Only if you would want to leave. I'm not going to ask you to.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Peter, do you think there's any chance that Kelly might change her mind? You know, women are notorious for that.
If you mean have I given up hope? No, I haven't.
Good. I like persistence. You know, what's the old saying? Things that are worth having are worth fighting for.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Excuse me.
You're
private line. Hello. Look, I'm in a meeting right now.
Make your call. We'll talk later.
All right, thank you. Look, I told you never to call me here. Ginger, I just got into the office. Yes, I'll call you the minute I know. Listen, I don't need your threats, lady.
Twice in one day? This is going to be too much. Hello?
Kelly, it's Peter.
Oh, wrong capo, Peter. Kelly's gone. She went about an hour ago.
Oh, hi, Eden. Any idea where she was going?
No, she really didn't say. Listen, I'm sorry to hear about your engagement. Is there any chance for reconciliation?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, keep us posted.
Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Oh, really? I thought I was being kind of cool. Maybe I should be subtler next time.
If you see Kelly, will you have her call me?
Sure. Sure thing. 8:45. The gazebo. He wants to meet me at the gazebo at 8:45. Fat chance, Lionel Lockridge.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. I wonder who's behind it all.
Not me.
But they don't exactly say what it is.
Well, sure they don't. You want them to get caught?
I like the idea. A place to get away and
Right.
be alone.
Parent proof, teacher proof, police proof.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm writing down this number.
Here's the paper.
Good idea. Yeah, sure, geek. Like, you could even get a date.
Well, Cynthia will go out with you.
What? Are you kidding? Look, Gerald, you may be my husband, but you can't tell me who to go out with.
All right. Take your seats, please. Now, we have a lot to discuss today, and one of them is... Mr. Capwell, take off those sunglasses. This is a classroom, Mr. Capwell, not a discotheque. Yes, Neil?
I was wondering if today we could talk about divorce. You know, the reasons, how long it will take.
Another time, Neil. Today we're discussing children. How many to have, and how far to space them apart, and whether or not you're ready for the responsibility.
I'm ready if you are.
Silence. Please, silence. This is a very serious subject. Not just on whether or not to start a family, but the problem of having sexual relations without producing children. Now, have any of you seriously discussed this issue?
Well, I think we'll adopt a 25-year-old computer expert so he can support us when we're old.
I can see none of you are taking this seriously.
No, to the contrary, sir. We take birth control very seriously. Last year in biology class, we learned all the various methods.
None of which are 100% fail-safe.
Well, some of them are.
Only one is absolutely foolproof. Abstinence.
Oh, now, isn't that what makes the heart grow fond?
In many ways, yes.
Sounds great.
And all that is necessary is just a little self-control. Now, is something wrong, Miss Lockridge?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Come on, speak up. Now, look, this is no place to be shy.
Okay, I agree with you. I think children are important, but I just don't think that that's the only reason why you should get married.
I see. The romantic vision of marriage. That this person you marry must be your only true love.
You don't believe in love?
I believe in responsibility. Though I will admit it helps to be in love. What you must understand is that love you feel at the beginning changes. It begins to lose its passion.
Does it have to? I mean, shouldn't you try to keep it going? It just seems so depressing to think that the only reason why you get married is to have children.
I assume, then, you and Mr. Capwell have not yet decided on how many children to have.
We've never discussed it.
Well, now's the time. Entering into a marriage without discussing the subject of children shows a lack of organization, a lack of responsibility. I suggest you get right on it.
Yes, sir.
Now, where was I?
You were going to talk about sex.
Please, Miss Perkins, you know how I detest that word.
Sorry, Mr. Bottoms. You were going to talk about physical relations.
Actually, I believe I was planning to move on to home ownership.
Oh, boring.
Damn, I should have known it.
What?
This is not the right coin.
What's the matter with the coin?
Take a look at it.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Look, if you look closely, there's a D for Denver on there instead of an S for San Francisco. The one I lost had an S on it.
Here, somebody's made a switch.
Well, not somebody, it was Kelly. She obviously kept the real coin.
You mean as evidence?
Why else? I knew I should have checked that thing the minute Summer gave it to me. What am I going to do now, Dad?
Well, first of all, don't panic, and it looks like you're starting to.
Look, Kelly is on to me.
One coin isn't going to prove anything.
You know, this whole thing is your fault to begin with.
Oh, wait a second.
No, you wait a minute. I wouldn't be in any of this trouble if it wasn't for you.
Whoa, hold. Just slow down, Warren. What are you talking about?
Look, I gotta get out of here, all right?
Warren!
Dad, forget it, okay? Look, maybe this is all your fault, but I'm the one who's got to deal with it, all right?
What do you mean your fault?
I don't know.
Look, you got a second?
If you keep the conversation to that of art, I'm on duty.
Well, this won't take too long, all right?
Good.
Look, you gave me the wrong coin.
What do you mean the wrong coin? Is this some kind of joke, Warren?
Look, my coin was very distinctive, and it had a small S engraved on it. The one you gave me had a small D on it. Mine was worth a lot more.
How much more?
That's not the point.
You're right. The point is you have some crazy fixation on coins.
Look, not just any coin, this particular coin. Now, where did you get it?
From Kelly. I told you that.
Yeah, right.
You think I'm lying. Well, if you want to think that, go right ahead. That's your problem.
Look, this is very important to me. Do you understand that?
I certainly do understand that. Can you tell me how important I am to you?
Look, that has nothing to do with it.
I know. Maybe that's what's wrong. That coin and your problems seem to be the only thing that you're interested in.
Look, I don't understand what you want from me.
Maybe a little trust on your face sometimes. Some respect would be nice.
You got a real chip on your shoulder, don't you? Why can't you just take the time to understand this?
Because you won't take the time to explain it to me. You won't even tell me what's so important about that coin.
Look, I can't, all right?
Then I can't help you anymore. I'm sorry, Warren.
Yeah, me too.
Tell me where you can go and get a better price. This is the best deal around. I'm sorry, I can't tell you who I am. That's right, 2-hour minimum. Okay. Saturday night, 9 to 11. Name, please. Jones. Another Jones. Okay, Mr. Jones, you got it. Mr. Jones. 9 to 11?
Yeah, 9 to 11, Jones, Saturday night, right? My turn. Okay.
Yeah?
I want to make a reservation.
Name?
Jones. Yeah, Jones.
This must be a conspiracy.
What day and what time?
Friday, 8 to 11.
Okay, that's $30. And me and my friends would like the money in advance. Thank you. See you Friday.
Friday, 8 to 10.
This is incredible. Who would have believed this turnout?
It's youth. It's youth speaking out against the system. What's wrong?
You know, it's just the stuff in class today really got me thinking.
Yeah, well, I noticed.
I mean, have you ever thought about it? How many children to have? How big a family?
Well, are we talking class project here or real life?
Both, I guess.
Look, we're too young to even think about kids.
And marriage, too?
I don't know. Look, all I care about is being with you, close to you, huh? I've been working on this for a long time now, and I just know it feels right. Well, at least for me.
For me, too, you know that.
Well, then we've got nothing to worry about.
You have to be prepared.
We will, when the time comes. I'm ready, are you?
Tough person to locate, Kelly.
What's wrong, Peter?
You know, I called everywhere. I called your house. I called Sally's apartment, the Mesa. It's lucky we bank at the same place.
Like I've got a lot of things to do today.
I know, so do I. I won't keep you. I just need to talk to you, Kelly. It's very important.
Yeah? Why can't we do it right here?
Well, because we might be interrupted here. I really want to talk to you in private somewhere else, okay?
Look, Peter, I've already made up my mind.
I know, and I won't try to talk you out of it. I just think that we shouldn't throw away what we've had without some type of discussion.
Hey, Peter, you already know how I feel. I've told you that.
I know. How about tonight in my apartment, okay?
Peter.
Oh, come on, please.
I really shouldn't do this.
Kelly, I know, but I just want to talk, that's all. What do you say?
All right, what time?
Time.
What time do you want me to come over?
Oh, how about 9?
Okay. But Peter, this is not going to make a difference. As long as you know that, all right?
Yeah, I know. We'll just talk, okay? Promise.
All right.
God, what have I done? Can't do it.
Veronica, I want you to try and find Kelly. Call her at home, try La Mesa, call her at Sally's apartment, try everywhere. I've got to talk to her right away.
Yeah.
Looked at your watch lately?
Got a lot of work to catch up on, Ginger.
Leave it for the sweeper who'll follow you. By this time tomorrow, you'll be a rich man.
Listen, I've been thinking, Ginger.
You're not supposed to be thinking. You're supposed to be at your apartment with Kelly. That was the plan. Is it arranged?
Yeah, it's arranged.
Then I don't understand. What's the problem?
I think she's suspicious.
Oh, come on, Peter. Not in 100 years could she suspect kidnapping. It's the furthest thing from her mind.
All right, I'll leave now.
Best hurry, love.
I'll be there. Like hell, I'll be there.
He was so upset, like it was the most important thing in the world.
Did he send you back here to get it?
I bet he would have asked me if I'd let him. It was so important to him, Kelly.
Look, Summer, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go to Warren and tell him that that coin is not available anymore.
But he didn't send me here to get it.
No, I don't care. If you'll just go tell him that you came, tried to get it, and you couldn't.
Kelly, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to get in the middle.
How about if I tell you a little more about it?
Kelly, it wouldn't make a difference. This is some kind of game between the two of you, and I don't want to play.
Look, Summer, it's a little more than a game.
Yeah, I know. I see it every time I look in Warren's eyes. That's what scares me. Here I am, half falling for a guy, and it's a stupid coin that comes between us. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I know. I was putting you in the middle, and that was not fair. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry if I sounded angry.
No, it's okay. I understand. Oh, well.
I'm sorry.
Hello? Yeah, this is she. Oh, hi. Oh, you're kidding. Another fitting? No, I want it to be perfect, too. Yeah, I'll be there. 8:30 sounds fine. Yeah, I'm leaving right now. See ya. Bye.
Hey, I'm going to get going. It sounds like you've got a lot to do.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Summer.
Kelly, when you talk to Warren, could you,
What?
Never mind. Then I'd be putting you in the middle.
All right. Take care.
All right, you too.
I'll see you.
Whatever happened to singles bars? That's all I want to know.
What do you mean?
New place to pick up women must be the grocery store. Standing here talking to the store manager, asking him to save me boxes for when I move out of the apartment, and 3 guys came up and offered to move me and my stuff anytime, day or night.
Yeah, these days I'll believe anything.
Oh, I almost forgot. Peter's secretary called. She said Peter wants to talk to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to stop by his place later, but first I've got to go to the dressmaker's and do a little last-minute alterations. But if Peter calls, give him her number, okay?
Okay. What do you think Peter wants?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it must be important. Apparently, he's been looking for me all day. I'll see.
Je ne connais pas d'autre toujours que mon amour, comme l'amour. Je ne vivrai pas d'un seul jour.
My. Don't we look positively delectable?
Well, thank you. Thank you. Took a while to pull it all together, but there we are.
Nice try, darling, but unfortunately, modesty is not your strongest suit.
Well, I tried, didn't I?
Well, What is the occasion? I'll have to go and pick something out to wear.
Yeah, it's a stag occasion, actually.
Oh?
Yeah, it's a business meeting.
Uh-huh. Well, could you be a little more specific? What sort of people have business at this hour?
Scientific experts. They spend all day looking into their microscopes, and at night they do their business.
Exactly what subjects are these individuals so expert on?
Ocean floors, ships, raising ships off ocean floors, technical things like that.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
What's the matter, my dear? Don't you believe me?
Did I say that?
That tone of voice you used had the faintest touch of distrust in it.
If you want me to distrust you, Lionel, I will. I'll even dress in a long, dark cape and follow you around if that makes you feel better.
Oh, then I should be heartened by your confidence in me.
Let's just say that I know you have more sense than to do something behind my back.
Something foolish?
We do have that agreement.
Yes. No fooling around while we're in the house.
I'm comforted you remembered.
Well, I really mustn't be late.
Well, I may be.
Oh? Going out?
I was thinking of using Brick to take me down to the Arlington Theater. It's Ron Powell tonight.
Oh, how fantastic. I can't wait to hear the details.
Minx tells me that Brick is a real classical music fanatic.
Is that so? Then you should get him a ticket, because you shouldn't go to a place like that unescorted.
You don't mind, then?
Of course I don't mind. Have a lovely evening, Augusta.
You're not even the least bit jealous.
Why should I be jealous? We have an agreement. What's more, I trust you, darling, just as you're trusting me.
You can now take your tongue out of your cheek, Lionel.
As soon as you take your foot out of your mouth.
Have a lovely evening, darling. I know I will.
My dearest wife, you don't fool me for a second.
Nor do you fool me.
Oh, then, this conversation at this point should end. Don't you agree?
I have never agreed with you in my life, Lionel.
Which is what makes our relationship so exciting. Ta-ta. Enjoy Rampal and his flute. Going somewhere?
You're late.
You're wearing the scarf.
Yes.
And the bell.
Coincidence?
Perhaps there is no such thing. Perhaps every decision is calculated. Words like chance and accident, or what we really know of as destiny.
And what lecture is that from?
A series I wrote called The Evolution of Indecision.
I wonder, do you always not make sense? You like to confuse people.
It's an advantage. Like you coming here tonight. Obviously, you're interested in continuing the relationship.
Don't flatter yourself.
If I don't, who will?
I came here because I wanted to re-emphasize what I'd already told you before, and that is I'm not interested in pursuing a friendship with you. No messages, no gifts, no nothing.
And what lecture is that?
The Book of Rejection. You've heard of that?
I wrote it.
I'm serious. No more, no meetings, nothing.
And what if I don't agree?
Your calls will go unanswered and gifts unopened. I'm sure you're not interested in a one-sided relationship.
I think, rather, that you're trying to repress your true feelings. Perhaps it's an environmental factor. Growing up in a rigid Capitol household.
Okay.
You're offended.
No, I'm angry. I don't like what you're implying. I also don't like the accusation that my family sank your ship. My family didn't sink any barge of yours.
Do we have to talk about this? It's such a beautiful night. I brought you a book of poetry. Could we sit in the moonlight and I'll read it to you?
Haven't you heard a word I said?
I can't listen to anything looking at your beauty. It is absolutely flawless loveliness.
I'm going to say this one more time. No more meetings, no contact, no gifts. Before...
Before what? Before you give in?
That's it.
Eden,
What?
please don't go. I have something for you.
I don't want it.
Oh, please, please, you've got to look at this. See these little flowers? I found it growing on the wall that separates our two properties. There it was, this little tiny flower surviving in this cranny. All these feuds of these two families. Now, please take it. And if you do, I promise you, I'll never bother you again. Please.
And this is our last meeting?
Until the next time.
Lionel.
I'll be thinking of you.
Hello?
Ellie, it's me. Listen, did Sally give you my message?
Yeah, I'm leaving from here and coming straight to your apartment.
Don't.
Why not?
Because something's come up. I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. We'll have to do it another time, okay?
Are you sure?
Yeah, next week or something. I appreciate it, Kelly.
All right, no problem.
Fine, I'll talk to you later.
Well, you can take your time. My date was just canceled.
Oh, fine, dear. Anything you said?